Dope Live. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate your subscription. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Share this live stream. I'm not going to be too long. Just wanted to talk to y'all for a few. Give some words of encouragement. And the message that I want to give today is to always keep it a thou wow with yourself. Always. Don't compromise yourself for something that you feel like you need. Where there's a will, there's a way. Never compromise yourself. Always walk in what's conducive for yourself. That's what you do. You walk in what's right for yourself and what's conducive for you. You don't have to compromise. That's one thing you don't have to do. Always stay true. Like I said in the title, always keep it a thou wow with yourself because it starts with you first. Anything that you want to get done, you can do it. Whether it's from your job, whether it comes from this YouTube platform, anything, don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. I know it sounds as cliche as it sounds because, we hear it all the time and, you know, those commercials and TV shows and stuff like that. But that's some real spill, though. Always keep it a thou wow with yourself. You shouldn't have to be less. You shouldn't have to treat yourself less of a person just to satisfy somebody else. You should always want to walk in your own right. Be your own person. Have your own mind. If it's something that you want, you should always want to speak that into existence. It's power in the tongue. And I could say, as far as like how this year it's went the way that I thought it would go. I didn't see it going in. Now, of course, life gonna be lifing, but that's the times that you need to see what you're made of, what you built for. Anything outside of that, it don't make any sense. If you crumble at the first fork in the road, then obviously you're not built for the tribulations. Everybody's going to go through trials and tribulations, but at the end of the day, it's the bounce back. And we're not taking losses no more. They all lessons. I've said that before. It's no more losses. They all lessons. Anything that you put your blood, sweat, and tears into, stand behind that product. Stand behind it. Don't let nobody dim your light. Don't let nobody dim your shine. Because trust me, it's always a difference. It's a difference, and people know the difference whenever you decide to, whenever you do anything, people see the difference in that. Period. If you gotta, how can I put it? Like I spoke on it factor, and that's a real thing. People have auras, whether they walk in a room and people like have to check themselves because they looking at you. They got to check themselves. That's a type of aura. Not everybody has that effect. But when you somebody that has that effect, you should do everything in your power not to dim your light because of the effect that you have. Don't let nobody put your light out. What's for you is for you. You don't have to compromise anything. Through hard work is always a great payoff. You don't have to settle. Like I said, I just felt like that was something on me that I wanted to give to y'all because maybe somebody needs that word today to just keep going. Don't give up. You want to give up. The moment that you gave up, you're pretty much submitting. And that's not what we're in it for. At least that's what I think. That's not what you're in it for. I know for myself, that's not what I'm in it for. I'm in this thing to win. Because at the end of the day, that's all we can do is win. It ain't that we can do. That's what we got to do. We got to win. Fuck all the extra shit, all the dumb shit, all that bullshit that ain't conducive for your lifestyle. That shit should always fall by the wayside and focus on what it is that you got to do. Stay consistent, stay on your path, stay on course, and recognize what it is that you need to do for your lifestyle. Everything outside of that that's not conducive for is extra. Of course, you can pull from all types of information, even if it's something that you think you can't, pull no information from. At least give it a listen, because you will be able to pull something from it, especially when it's detractors or people that speak against whatever it is that you do. Those 9 times out of 10 are the people that's going to speak bluntly. Of course, you might have to filter out the extraness as far as the hate, but it still should be some truth in there that you can use to apply to make you a better person. And I just wanted to leave y'all with those words today. Like I said, I didn't want to do too much of a long live. Like I said, I appreciate, the climb and where I'm going and where I'm going to end up. You know what I'm saying? Because of the hard work and because of the consistency. Like I said, consistency is key. And that's the thing, to stay consistent. And don't let nobody knock you off your platform or your pedestal. Always want to think highly of yourself. Have confidence, because you got to believe it first. If you don't believe it, then what you doing it for? Always believe. You got to believe in yourself first. Point blank, period. Ernest Belen, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, man, like I said, I just appreciate the climb and the trials and the tribulations. It builds character. And things that you go through and make it out of, that gives you another rung on the ladder to success and to help you grow. Because should always be room for growth. It should always be room for growth. And I'm just simply here to tell you that grow. Don't let nobody have that much power that they can stump your growth. Because just because a person is in a stagnant state that they ain't trying to grow, you shouldn't let nobody make you stump your growth. You should always have room for growth and want better for yourself. You shouldn't accept trash. You should always want better for yourself. Always. But like I said, I do these live streams and, I give these words of encouragement, because not only am I speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself as well. You should always want to grow. I want these live streams to always invoke growth and the betterment of a person. That's why I do say, always strive to make good decisions. Love yourself first, because it always starts with you. You always got to keep it a thou wow with yourself first before you try to keep a thou wow with anybody else. It start with you first. Because if you don't believe what you're saying, or you don't believe in your product, or you don't believe in your craft, how can anybody else will if you don't believe in what it is that you're putting out there? Nobody's going to believe it if you don't believe your product. Chances make champions, man. But the chances you take, you shouldn't have to compromise yourself in the process. You should always stay true. And don't let nobody knock you off your square. Stand solid. Stand on your own 10 in your own right. Don't let nobody tell you anything outside of that. And again, it's okay to accept constructive criticism. I've said that in plenty of live streams. Constructive criticism is what invokes growth. Of course, people are going to say spiteful things or say things just to be saying them. But the things you can take from that for the betterment, apply and move accordingly. And I just wanted to give y'all these words of encouragement today. Like I said, it was on me to do this live stream just because, just the type of day it is too as well. Um, Another day, another opportunity. One day at a time is what we all can do. Just one day at a time. Just apply. Just apply and don't let nobody knock you off course. Always stay focused. Oh, so dope live. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Share this video. Again, hit that like button. Share the live stream. Share this live stream. Subscribe to the channel. A lot of good things to come. I think I'm gonna do a live stream. Uh, I want to say, well, I'll just play it by ear. But right now, I just want to give you all this because I know it's somebody that might need to hear these words of encouragement. And I'm just trying to tell you, don't give up. Keep working. Um, your hard work is going to pay off. Consistency is key. It may not look like it is now, but it will sooner or later. And just stay true. Not to just other people, but stay true to yourself first and foremost, because it starts with you. Love yourself first, man. Appreciate y'all. Also, dope live gone.